Video on the left-hand side is earlier, video on the right-hand side is what we've just done. And what we saw on the left-hand side earlier was a bit of sway and losing a bit of height as well. So we can see top of the backswing, you started in the yellow box, and you can see then that your head has obviously moved across to the side, but it's also moved down quite a bit as well. We can also see, if we draw from the ankle to that right hip, we can see that you've moved across to the side. There's been a bit of sway essentially. So what we've done is we've put a stick over the golf ball, and at address, from your perspective, that stick is covering the ball. And all we said is let's go top of the backswing, and let's see if we can still get that stick to cover the ball. And this was literally the first proper shot. So we've now got the right ankle and the right hip. That line is still going through those 2 points.
Yeah.
And your head has moved across to the side a tiny bit, and it's moved down a tiny bit. If we put, that's a lot better.
Yeah. Still a bit in there, but yeah.
A lot better. Then from there, we can see now that we're obviously rising up, which correlates with what we saw on TrackMan, that the low point height was very much at the ground.
Yeah.
But we can see that clearly we are leaning backwards. And that's why we saw that low point be a bit inconsistent, sometimes behind, sometimes ahead. And again, would definitely account for why the path of the club is to the left. Ideally, we want to be back into that box now. So the point of impact, we remove all of those lines. I think we can see there without any of the reference points that you're a little bit more to the left. And then what we got, more over the ball. So we got a low point then that was 1.5 inches ahead of the ball. We've got an attack angle that was 1.5 degrees down, and it's reduced the path from sort of some 8s and 7s and 6s down to just 2 degrees to the left.
Okay.
A good way of seeing if we've moved forwards, and if we've moved that low point forwards, is the belt buckle, centre of the pelvis. So if we have a look at the video on the left-hand side, we can see at the point of impact that pelvis is now, let's do that in red, behind where it started.
Yeah.
We would want that to be 2, 3, 4 inches ahead of where it starts.
Yeah.
And on this particular one, whilst we haven't moved it forwards a great deal, we are considerably further forwards than where it was on that swing on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all we're looking for.
Right, okay, yeah.
Head in line, or basically the stick is covering the ball. Can we keep covering the ball? If we move back behind it, your perspective of that stick over the ball is going to change, and that's then going to allow us to move forwards and take that low point after the ball.
Yeah.
And when we change the low point, we improve the strike. We get the change of the club path for free. Everybody focuses on club path. Club path is a byproduct of low point.
Yeah, it's obvious, isn't it? It's like say it's your strike, yeah.
So if we change the low point, we change the path for free.
Yeah.